We have to begin the referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki.
Mario Yamasaki, our referee, for this matchup at 205. Camila,
here we go, first round, you ready?
Luciana.
You ready? Let's go, here we go.
Dark trunks for the Brazilian Feijao, white trunks for Patrick Cummins. Joe, as they were walking in during commercial, you said this could truly be a striker-grappler type matchup.
It certainly can. As I said, both guys are good at the other disciplines, but Feijao is a very strong striker, and Pat Cummins is an outstanding wrestler. Faked the takedown there and went to go up high with a punch. Missed the wheel kick. Pat's got him on his back.
Powerful Patrick Cummins. The story of his debut, Joe, well documented, but everybody said this kid is for real, and he's shown some really good skills inside the octagon.
Well, he's one of those guys that is legendary for his sparring sessions with world-class fighters. Before he ever got in the UFC, it was incredibly difficult for him to find opponents just because everybody knew how good he was. The word was out on him, and that was why he was willing to take that fight on such short notice, and he slams him down to the ground. With Daniel Cormier, he got stopped by Cormier, went on to win 3 in a row, and then lost to Ovince St. Preux in an excellent fight before St. Preux caught him. And as we know, St. Preux, big power and just excellent timing with his punches. And back to the drawing board for Pat, so this is a big fight for him.
No question. We talked about Ovince St. Preux 1 week from tonight, right here on Fox Sports 1 from Nashville. Teixeira and St. Preux.
It's
Still
also
looking for control here.
A big fight for Feijao as well. He's coming off of that decision loss to Ryan Bader, and he wants to get back on track as well.
That fight, Joe, was the first time Feijao has gone the distance in his career.
Good defense right here by Feijao. Excellent takedown defense. Oh, look for the spin. And Pat's still got a hold of him here.
Embracing the grind early.
He's cinched around the waist here. And he's looking for Feijao. Oh, here it goes. Drags him to the ground. He's got him in a full Nelson. Very rare you see that. Pat Cummins, this is his game. Smothering you, wearing you down. He has tremendous endurance, and he can do this all day. It's also very difficult to shake off from the top position. Nice knees to the body by Cummins.
The walk-on became a 2-time All-American. Again, he brings him to the ground.
He's an outstanding athlete too, Mike. Practices a lot of gymnastics, has excellent endurance. Here's a nice jab there by Cummins.
Cummins under the left eye has some swelling. Feijao got up swinging.
Oh, good right hand by Feijao. Good timing that right hand. Pat ducked under that one.
And again, here's Cummins with the pressure.
And this is Cummins' game. He likes it ugly. He's got one hook in, got the back here, and he will leg ride. Feijao right back up to his feet again. This is a grueling style of fighting, especially for Feijao, because Cummins is going to make him carry his weight.
Trying for the knee to the head. Cummins drags him down one more time.
And Feijao right back up to his feet again.
4 takedowns so far for Cummins.
Good kick there by Feijao. Feijao swinging.
Big time, Joe. That overhand right.
Good right hand by Pat.
Swelling under both eyes.
Yeah, big one under the right eye. The right eye actually looks worse than the left.
Good counter by Feijao, who's been taken down 5 times.
Yeah, Cummins has a closed right eye, Mike. That right eye is really hard for him to see out of right now.
Feijao swinging from his waist.
It's amazing Feijao's been able to do that kind of damage with his short shots.
We talked about the power he possesses. It's on display here early.
Power and accuracy.
Cummins looking for the 6th takedown here in round number 1. 30. Spin and a miss. Barely.
He put everything in that one.
trying to set up the takedown with his hands. Abandoning the shot that last time.
His corner is going to have a lot of work to do in between rounds to try to open that eye up with an end swell.
Focus, focus!
Abana ele. Basta, basta. Perfeito, perfeito.
It's perfect, perfect. Breathe, relax. He's tired already.
Everything that he has, and you want every second of that round. Here's the only thing I need you to do. Slow your breathing down. Okay, can you hear my voice? Listen to me right now. When you exit, when you exit, I need you to clear further and start your motion going again. Okay, you're exiting and your feet are staying still.
Right.
If you exit from there, stay behind that jab. He's throwing that overhand right from a mile away. He's tired as fuck. Yeah, listen, all I need you to do is change levels and blast through there. Everything else is perfect. Last thing, when you return to the mat, I need that near wrist.
Okay.
Most important, Durkin, when you're done, clear, reset, move forward. This is your night. Come on, let's go.
Ryan Parsons in the corner, Patrick Cummins said, careful on the
There you go,
exit,
second round, you ready?
utilize your
You
level
ready?
changes.
Let's do this, come on.
You've got him tired. Interesting though, Joe, Feijao's corner said, you've got him tired as well. They were happy in the Brazilian's corner the way the first 5 minutes went.
Pat Cummins got to be real careful the way, beautiful shot there by Cummins. What I was going to say is he's got to be very careful as he throws that jab and moves back to the same spot every time. There's a lot of blood on the bicep of Feijao that appears to be coming from Cummins.
Yeah.
It seems like every time Feijao hits Cummins, he busts him up. Yeah, he's got blood pouring out of his nose now, Mike. I mean, it's amazing. These little short shots from Feijao are doing so much damage.
Hasn't landed an abundance of strikes, but he's done an abundance of damage.
Yeah, you would never
the
know
ones
it.
he's connected
When you
with.
look at Pat Cummins' face, you would think Feijao's been tuning him up.
Absolutely. He got off center there and then gets clipped right over the ear.
Feijao tapped him there with the right hand, Mike.
Feijao made a jab.
Cummins with the right. Big takedown by Cummins.
Ducked under, and he puts Feijao on his back. Close guard. Bloody but far from beaten.
Big body shots. Big body shots. Feijao from the bottom.
He's in a great position, postured up. Watch for the hammer fist.
And he's got to be careful and be active here, or Mario Yamasaki will stand them up, especially when he's in the guard. If he was in a more dominant position, probably be a harder sell, but as long as he's in the guard, if nothing's happening here, Mario will stand them. He's got to stay active. Look at that. One shot from the bottom, and Pat's bleeding again. He can't just lay here. Mario's going to stand him up. He's got to be active. Got to work that body. And if he wants to be on top and stay here, he should try to move to a dominant position and pass his guard.
He's working the body here, trying to score some points. Midway point of the fight.
It's got to do that, but it's having a really hard time getting leverage. When he's in full guard, he can't rotate his hips, so he's forced to throw arm punches. Very hard to generate power here, unless you're an outstanding striker, like, say, Mirko Krokop did to Gabriel Gonzaga. He was able to generate power in these short distances, but that's because he's Krokop and he's a dynamic striker.
Now Cummins is postured up,
he
Joe.
nailed him there.
Those are nasty.
He's going to try to throw those legs to the side.
To the body.
Oh, good up kick.
Caught him twice.
Excellent up kick by Feijao.
Look at this, total strikes. Cummins about to hit 60.
Cummins is bleeding like a stuck pig, though, Mike. This is nasty. And again, if you just looked at this by the damage on Cummins' face, you would think that Feijao has been all over him.
Elbows from the top.
Unusually damaging punches by Feijao. but Cummins is wearing him down, staying on top of him. Oh, see? Oh, what is this? Is it because of the blood?
Yeah, they're going to check it.
Dá uma olhada nele aí, só pra ver que tá sangrando o nariz dele pra cacete.
I don't know why they did that, because it doesn't look that bad to me. It's not like there's any one
I'm winning.
outstanding. And he's saying, I'm winning, I'm fine. Letting him go back down again.
Mario Yamasaki put him in the same position, Joe.
Ready?
And rests,
Go,
he stays on top. He's working to create some space.
He's got to be wary of those up kicks, though, Mike.
He got caught by both of them.
Nasty up kicks by Feijao. Nasty.
Cummins with a knee of his own. Feijao tried the flying knee.
Cummins, another knee.
Cummins is a gamer.
What happened?
Mouthpiece.
Põe na boca, põe na boca, põe na boca.
Oh, he's taking his time. He's taking his time.
Hey!
He's tired.
Feijao again, Joe, with
Oh, look at that big, deep
wind
breath.
up.
He's tired, Mike. Very
Absolutely.
tired.
He took some serious damage with the ground and pound.
This is what Pat Cummins does best. He's great at grinding guys, great at breaking guys, putting a pace on them that they can't keep up with. But he's got to be careful in these exchanges. When there's distance, Feijao can explode. There he goes again.
Another takedown.
Pat Cummins all over him here.
15 seconds left in the round.
He's got to do some damage here.
Final 10 now. Big round for Patrick Cummins. Some serious damage done to Feijao.
Yeah, this is why we're here, baby. Okay, nice breath in for me. He's got haymakers for you. I need 5 minutes of focus. Okay, you're up 2 rounds. You're up 2 rounds. Durkin, can you hear me right now?
Yeah.
Ignore all these guys. Listen to me. Listen to my voice. He's good. Listen to my voice.
Really good, yeah.
I need you to feint. I need you to move your feet. I need you to work that jab from a distance. He's coming. He's desperation mode.
Yeah.
He doesn't have shit for you. When he does, you close the distance all the way. He's looking for that uppercut. I need that penetration shot to be really high. Really high. Jab. That's all. No right hands. Jab. Okay. I need you to jab.
Good job now.
I need you to feint. And when it's there, when he loads up, you run through him. This is it, baby. Come on. This is why we're here, Durkin. I love it. I love it. Come on. Let's go.
Stay there.
A very enthused Ryan Parsons in the corner of Cummins.
That's right, you ready?
After that big
Ready?
round 2.
Let's do this, come on.
He said, be careful. He's looking for the desperation shot.
Yeah,
Close the distance.
He's looking for haymakers.
Yep, put him on his back
and
again.
he wants him to penetrate high, meaning don't drop down into that uppercut. When he closes it, and he does, he listens to him, head right in the center of the chest. And Pat's got him again. And this is the Pat Cummins style. Breaks guys. And he's breaking Feijao right now.
8 takedowns for Cummins, who scored 18 takedowns total in his first 5 UFC fights. Huge night here.
Looking for the can opener here. Very painful. It's going to force Feijao to open his legs up, and he does. And Pat's beating him up here. Feijao's in trouble. This could be
Feijao's in
it.
big trouble here. Can he finish it? Hands all
Pat
over.
Cummins.
Patrick Cummins defeats
Outstanding.
Feijao.